Yeah, effectiveness of Prrs vaccination. I should start first defining effectiveness versus efficacy. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the interview, what we consider ideal Prrs vaccine should come with evidence of efficacy and safety, but also should come with good body of evidence of effectiveness. So the difference between efficacy and effectiveness when we talk about vaccines is that the efficacy of a vaccine is the performance of any vaccine under control conditions. This is the classical and traditional clinical program that any animal health company needs to license vaccine, right? But effectiveness is when you put a vaccine under real conditions or commercial farms that are surrounded by different elements that will impact its performance. And we in Zoetis, we have been starting to apply this concept of effectiveness because we believe that this is more relevant for the veterinarian and producers that is implementing the vaccination programs in the field. So for Prrs, we have generating methodologies for measuring effectiveness. Of course, the first step is to bring the evidence of efficacy with all the clinical and challenge studies that we have done that demonstrated cross protection against different lineages under control conditions. But also, once we have this conversation and this discussion with the producer and veterinarian, then the next step is to prove the effectiveness of Fostera Prrs in the field under the conditions of the producer and the veterinarian. So we have tools. Again, we combine SPC tools for measuring and evaluating the effectiveness of the vaccine in the reproductive area and also in the growing performance as well. With the philosophy of a continuous improvement using the tools that we have for vaccine effectiveness, we can really estimate a timeline depending on where we start to get those positive results. If we're starting in a better conditions, of course, we can expect results faster, but if we're starting in a condition where we're not very favorably, then probably these results will long last.